Around 2 p.m., Kan Ge-eon was reporting the situation to Lai Jia-mu. You were right. Chen Yuan has found out about our plan. I just received new information from the city of Tianmen. Yu Ling Shuang has announced to everyone that all house buyers will be refunded, and not at the original price, but at the current highest price. This is definitely aimed at eliminating unstable factors to ensure the sustainable development of the film city. Furthermore, refunding at a high price will increase confidence in a city's potential, making many believe that its value will rise. If this continues, Tianmen Film City will have a big impact on our film city. Every time Shen Yun was mentioned, Lai Jia-mu gritted his teeth with hatred. I can't forget the humiliation on the yacht that day. His grudge must be avenged. I am not worthy of Manhua's hair. Lai Jia-mu then said menacingly, I know, this time I want to see what Chen Yuan can do when faced with this pressure. On that evening, the situation in the three key cities became tense. The power network began to focus on restricting home purchases in Tianmen, Xiantao, and Canjiang, creating heated debates, almost divided into three factions. One faction firmly enforcing the purchase restriction order as it was a mandate from above and could not be refused. One faction firmly opposed under pressure from various forces everywhere and believing that from a strategic perspective, this order was not appropriate. One faction unsure of what to do caught in pressure from both sides, an intractable situation. Unable to make a decision, no one wanted to provoke either side, creating a tense power struggle. Elsewhere in the capital, Jiang Shen Yu just entered a bar to relax. Dim lights and lively music created an exciting atmosphere. Around Jiang Shen Yu, a few tall girls surrounded each with their own charm. One in a seductive red dress with eyes sparkling like stars, a bright smile like a blooming flower. One in a navy blue outfit, eyes as blue as the sea, with a deep look into the soul. In Jiang Shen Yu's heart, a sense of satisfaction and confidence emerged. He enjoyed the attention he was receiving, feeling like a king, relishing every moment of the beauties around him. Still the most generous Jiang young master, just small matters. Jiang Shen Yu received a timely phone call. Hello, speak quickly. Don't bother my mood, Master Jiang. There is a bit of trouble. The property purchase restriction order has caused a major dispute in the city of Tianmen. The pressure on us is very high. Jiang Shen Yu's face was full of seriousness upon hearing the bad news. What? Even they couldn't handle it. Chen Yuan is really powerful. Chen Yuan's communication network is extremely strong. He is supported by many leading domestic financial conglomerates and even international corporations. The pressure from all sides is not easy to deal with. Jiang Shen Yu could not contain the anger in his heart. If we can't resist, we must resist. I can't swallow this anger. I will call my friend Tang. I don't believe even he can handle this. After hanging up the phone, Jiang Shen Yu felt a little scared. I used to think that Shen Yuan's success mainly relied on the support of Dongwei. If Dongwei remains neutral and does not intervene, I could easily overpower him. But now, even without Dongwei, Chen Yuan still has such a strong support network, including international financial conglomerates. This is truly unexpected, but what is done cannot be undone. The Jiang family has shown determination that cannot be underestimated. Otherwise, where will my dignity go and what face will I have left? As the thought faded, a difficult smile appeared on Jiang Shen Yu's face, a smile tinged with a hint of coldness. On the other side, the Laishi Group and other major financial conglomerates were gathering, using their network of relationships to exert pressure to cancel the house purchase restriction order. The two opposing forces had created a wonderful misunderstanding, a situation that was both comical and entirely reasonable. If Chen Yuan knew about this, he would definitely laugh uncontrollably. While the business world was wrestling with headaches, Chen Yuan calmly made his way to the school stadium. He really didn't want to participate in the athletics competitions, but the principal pleaded with him to the point of tears, so he reluctantly agreed. All right, don't worry. This time I'll definitely represent the school and achieve a good ranking. Hearing this, the tearful principal calmed down somewhat, but his voice still trembled with emotion. Shen Yuan, this time our school is counting on you. You will represent the athletics team of Huda University in the Provincial Athletics competition, so please try to win first place. After hanging up, Chen Yuan shook his head and sighed. The principal has personally requested, so I have to honor his request, but there are really a lot of registrants. Just arriving at the registration area, Lai Yang immediately saw Chen Yuan. The sight of his enemy made his eyes burn like fire. But at that moment, Lai Yang felt a profound sense of powerlessness. Chen Yuan, why is he here? If in the past I always envied and hated him, even going so far as to provoke and mock him, now facing the fame of Lim Yong Wom, I can only look up. Even my hatred has diminished greatly because I know the gap between us is too vast, vast enough to circle the earth several times. What courage do I have left to be jealous anymore? Lai Yang approached Chen Yuan and pulled out a cigarette, offering it to him. Smoke, he said. Chen Yuan shook his head in refusal. No, I quit. Smoking is harmful to health. Lai Yang put away the cigarette and lit one for himself. He couldn't help but bitterly joke, yeah, smoking is harmful to health. But men also have small pleasures. If you can't smoke or drink, even if you live to be 100, it's meaningless. Chen Yuan, I'm truly envious of you. I envy you for being young, rich, and even loved by Yang Weibai. I've pursued her for years, but she's never paid attention to me. While she loves you, I just don't understand why she likes someone like you. That's why I'm out at peace and have deliberately caused trouble for you. In the end, I realized that I was just a clown, truly not knowing my own strength. Chen Yuan, let's forget about our past bullying. We've both been mean to each other. Let's just make peace. Lai Yang had just finished speaking when a tall, skinny girl with a beautiful face and seductive curves approached. Chen Yuan, I know you came here to register today. I'm here to cheer you on. Chen Yuan turned back at the crisp call and recognized none other than Kim Harawan. Since the summer break, she knew her heart and found its way back. Every second she hoped to see him, and now standing before the call of her heart, her emotions suddenly became intense, her eyes shining with a mix of joy and excitement, emotions overflowing like the waves of the sea. But in the end, Kim Harawan realized the distance between her and Chen Yuan was too far, unable to reach but only to admire. Then with a heavy heart, she suppressed all of her feelings and greeted as if there was nothing special between them. Lai Yang couldn't bear this voice and almost burst out in anger. Emotions of resentment and misery surged, making his eyes light up with anger and anguish. Kim Harawan, what are you doing here? Kim Harawan looked at Lai Yang with disgust and then turned away indifferently, replying, Lai Yang, my business has nothing to do with you. We broke up a long time ago. You have no right to control. After that, Kim Harawan turned back to Chen Yuan and smiled softly. Chen Yuan, the principal has said it. From today, you will be my personal assistant. You will be in charge of everything for me from now until the end of the sports event. Seeing this scene, Lai Yang felt extremely uncomfortable, just about to let go of all past grievances, but now seeing his ex-girlfriend flatter someone else in front of him truly broke his heart. At this moment, Lai Yang only had one word to describe his emotions, that is pain, as if someone was using a knife to stab his chest, making every breath heavy and difficult, the pain tightening like a vice gripping his heart, making Lai Yang feel more agonizing than death, every throb making his nostrils feel salty. But quickly Lai Yang calmed down and thought of something. Maybe this is not an insult. If my ex-girlfriend is really standing beside Lim Young-won, this could be a story to show off. That's right. The woman beside Lim Young-won used to be my girlfriend. Then I no longer needed her, so we broke up and Lim Young-won took her in. Aren't I powerful? Thinking of this, Lai Yang felt completely different, like Lim Young-won only wore things that he had discarded. Looking at Lai Yang's satisfied face, Kim Harawan's elegant face was darkened with a hint of discontent, her sparkling eyes revealing a touch of disdain. Lai Yang's expression was truly disgusting. Ever since discovering the videos he had taken with all the girls he had been involved with, I felt nauseous. Fortunately, I had broken up with him, feeling that he had psychological issues. After Lai Yang left, Kim Harawan's complexion gradually softened. Then she looked at Chen Yuan with a smile and asked, Chen Yuan, how many events are you planning to sign up for? Hearing that, Chen Yuan replied with a confused mind, there are a lot of events, right? Seeing Chen Yuan's confusion, Kim Harawan eagerly explained exactly, there are many events in the track and field competition. Do you think there's only the 100 meters? Specifically, it includes running short distance, middle distance, long distance, hurdles, 20 kilometers race walking, 50 kilometers race walking, high jump, long jump, triple jump, pole vault, shot put, discus throw, hammer throw, javelin throw, and more. At school sports festivals, some events are not held due to limitations of space, time, and equipment. But in provincial track and field competitions, it's completely different, very systematic. Most events are included in the list. Kim Harawan explained meticulously and clearly, showing that she had prepared very carefully for her temporary assistant role. After understanding the general idea, Chen Yuan confidently raised his hand, then signed me up for the 10 combined events. Seeing Chen Yuan's nonchalant expression, Kim Harawan was also shocked and worried. 10 combined events? Are you serious? But no matter how it looked, Kim Harawan still couldn't believe it, so she had to explain thoroughly once again. Do you really want to participate in 10 combined events? This competition is very exhausting. Usually participating in 2 or 3 events is enough. You run extremely fast. I suggest you participate in the 100 meters dash and 110 meters hurdles. If you participate in the 10 combined events, the competition will take place over 2 days. The first day, you have to compete in the 100 meters dash, long jump, shot put, high jump, and 400 meters run. The second day will be the 110 meters hurdles, discus throw, pole vault, javelin throw, and 1,500 meters run. Participating in all these events in 2 days will consume a lot of energy, and moreover, you have not had enough time to train properly. At this point, Kim Hae-won wanted to say more but hesitated. Seeing the ever-changing expression on Kim Hae-won's face, Chen Yuan raised his hand to show off his muscles and confidently said softly, "It's okay, I have been training at home. I will definitely bring back the championship for Huda University." As soon as Chen Yuan said these words, the stadium became lively and excited. Burning with jealousy, the group of schoolgirls couldn't help but be amazed. "Oh my god, is that not Lin Yong-won? He's back at school. Is he also participating in the sports club?" Initially, this matter only spread within Huda University, but because of Lim Yong-won's reputation, the news quickly surpassed the school, becoming a phenomenon that attracted the attention of many netizens. Some upper-class individuals also conducted an analysis. "Have you heard? Lim Yong-won is participating in the sports club. With the big city film project encountering such a big issue, he still has time to participate in the sports festival. Rethink, it seems like this is a lion's mouth with a rabbit's heart." I also feel that Lim Yong-won's participation in this conference is a bit excessive. He wants to show composure and no pressure, but this action exposes his weakness. Others may not realize it, but those who are sensitive can guess from this behavior. The current situation of Phi Dun Company is probably really difficult. At first, I didn't intend to watch this competition, but if Lim Yong-won participates, I must watch it. Have you heard? Lim Yong-won is participating in 10 men's synchronized events. I admit he runs very fast, but with his weak and frail physique, can he lift weights? With that thin and weak appearance, this time Lim Yong-won will probably be a laughingstock in some events. Don't rush to laugh. In my research on Lim Yong-won, even his behavior and style, it shows that external matters have no effect on him. Lim Yong-won has a strong foundation. As the dust fell, Chen Yuan returned alone to the Kinyuan apartment complex. As soon as he opened the door, he smelled a faint fragrance creeping in the air. Indeed, when he turned on the light, he saw a table of meticulously prepared food, each dish carefully arranged. On the table, there was a small note that read, "Kim Jenny has arrived, leaving a note behind." Chen Yuan held up the small note and read, "Chen Yuan, I have cooked your favorite lotus root rib soup for you. When you come back home, the soup will be ready for you to drink. I have heard that you will participate in the track and field competition soon. I believe that you will achieve good results. Anyway, you are the best, Shen Yuan, but you also need to take care of your body. Recently, I have been busy with work. I have been promoted to the director of the Charity Fund's Human Resources Department. Hi, I didn't expect to become a director, but I will try my best. Chen Yuan, you are excellent. I think only when I become more outstanding will I be worthy to be by your side. Strive for excellence, Kim Jenny." Many times, it is these little things that can easily touch a person's heart. Chen Yuan looked at the note and the steaming pot of soup, feeling warm in his heart, but there was a hint of mixed emotions. I never said that I like lotus root rib soup the most, but Kim Jenny seems to know that without asking. She is already a director now. The charity fund has been very busy lately, yet she still can find time to come to my apartment to cook soup for me. Maybe she didn't even think that I might not come here today. She was sure that I would come, unless she cooks soup every day. Thinking about this, Chen Yuan felt even more guilty towards Kim Jenny. She seemed to always quietly dedicate herself without asking for anything, while he rarely spent time with her. Should he use the charm enhancement system on her if he had the chance to beat Kim Jenny again? Even though he had never used it since unlocking this ability, Kim Jenny's looks only reached around 8 points. Although this was considered beautiful to others, compared to other targets, her looks were the lowest. This time, let's see how effective it is. Blink of an eye, 2 days passed the villa in Ma Duo. The atmosphere here was filled with a terrifying air that made anyone who entered feel a chill down their spine. Kan Gae-eon was reporting, also feeling restless in his heart. Young master, Chen Yuan's situation was truly terrifying. Despite the pressure from major financial conglomerates, his powerful network of relationships not only prevented the local government from canceling the house purchase restrictions, but also involved high-ranking government officials rumored to be from the Jiang family, one of the 8 major aristocratic families in Yanjing. Just how terrifying. After listening, Lai Jiamu's face turned pale, sitting motionless, not knowing what to do. I didn't expect his backstage to be this strong. I'm out of options. Young master, should we continue targeting Shen Yuan? Getting involved with characters at this level, I'm afraid our Lai Shi group will be in trouble. At this point, Kan Gae-eon wanted to speak but hesitated with a clear look of restraint on his face. At this point, Lai Jiamu also helplessly waved his hand and said he should step down. Clearly, Lai Jiamu was not mentally prepared for such an outcome, his face showing a myriad of complex emotions, worry, fear, anger, and even hatred. The ever-changing mixed emotions made his face unpredictable. Every furrowed brow, every lip bite contained a different and extremely unsettling emotion. Shit, the Jiang family in the capital is not easy to deal with. How did Chen Yuan manage to connect with them? At the same time, Jiang Shen Yu was also being scolded over the phone by the elders in the family in turn. Chen Yu, this time you've gone too far. The issue related to the restrictions on buying goods in the cities of Tianmen, Xiantao, and Canjiang has caused chaos among the leadership of Yi province, creating turmoil everywhere. The Jiang family, relying on strong political roots, had the upper hand in suppressing other forces. Despite achieving victory, they had to use many connections. Imposing restrictions on buying houses in cities on routes 5 and 6 is contrary to usual practices and may be criticized. The opponents also have their own shocking background. If forced into a corner, even if it could bankrupt the Phi Dun group, the Jiang family would suffer heavy losses, giving other families the opportunity to take advantage. Even if they couldn't eliminate their opponents, other families could use this as an excuse to accuse the Jiang family. Think about it this time. Don't cause trouble at home. After being strongly warned by the elders in the family, Jiang Shen Yu could only obediently agree. Hanging up the phone, Jiang Shen Yu sat with a frustrated face. Holy shit, it's really frustrating. I just made a mess. This restriction on buying houses this time is just a temporary measure. It can't be fatal to Phi Dun. On the contrary, this restriction is actually good for him. Damn, it's heart-wrenching. I'm really helping that despicable Chen Yuan gain another opportunity. I just hope he won't have enough capital to get through this round. The feeling of helplessness and frustration overwhelmed Jiang Shen Yu, making all of his plans seem useless in the face of Chen Yuan's cunning. After that, Jiang Shen Yu's mind quickly came up with a countermeasure and muttered in annoyance. Right, the film city is so huge. As long as the bank doesn't approve the loan, I don't believe he can manage the finances. Besides, I have prepared many plans for the next attack, such as inspecting the construction site relevant departments every 3 days, finding vulnerabilities to obstruct construction, or intentionally spreading rumors about poor quality real estate, hiring actors to sabotage, forcing residents with unreasonable compensation. Just a few tricks like that will make him unable to bear it. Chen Yuan, sooner or later, I will make him suffer. Ignoring Lai Jiaonu and Jiang Shen Yu arguing fiercely, Chen Yuan was not concerned at all, as he was present at the stadium in Gyeongbokgung. This provincial track and field competition was considered the biggest sports event in the past 2 years in Gyeongbokgung. Over 2,000 athletes from all over registered to participate in the competition, with over 100,000 spectators in the stadium, creating a lively and exciting atmosphere. The athletes were called to their positions for the high jump event, starting at a height of 1.5 meters. Those who cleared 1.5 meters would move on to the next round, then jump over 1.6 meters, 1.7 meters, 1.8 meters, and so on, increasing the height gradually. The competition would continue until there was no one left to clear the height, with the number of participants decreasing in each round until the winner was determined. The top 3 would advance to the national competition and receive the title of a first-class national athlete. At this moment, under the attention of thousands of people, Chen Yuan walked to the competition area in black sports attire, exuding a confident and handsome look. The handsome appearance and wealth of the super-rich Lim Yong-won immediately made many girls infatuated and overwhelmed, unable to hold back their drooling. Oh my god, it's Lim Yong-won. Lim Yong-won has appeared. Lim Yong-won is really stylish and handsome, like a swan among ducks. But how realistic is it for Lim Yong-won to participate in high jump? It doesn't sound very practical. He is very strong in the 100 meters race, but in high jump. I heard that in this high jump competition, there is a top seed named Liu Jianan. He is a third-year student at Gyeongbokgung Physical Education Academy, who has achieved a school record of 2.25 meters, a result that can even be compared on the international stage. Just as a group of students were discussing excitedly, an athlete around 190 centimeters tall, with a well-proportioned body, suddenly walked up to Chen Yuan. His appearance caused the atmosphere to be like tense. The eyes of everyone turned to the two, and then he crossed his arms with a challenging expression. Lin Yong-won may have a big reputation, but he only relies on money. In sports competitions, the most important thing is actual strength. Even if he has money, he cannot buy the champion. In the public's eye, in the end, everything relies on actual strength. As for Lim Yong-won, I also have to crush his reputation.